Hi guys, we're live. Yay! I was ready for that one. Hi guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to Divine and Conquer's Rise of Tiamat. This is a 5th edition module I'm running out of the Tyranny of Dragons campaign, published by Wizards of the Coast. And these kids are trying to stop Tiamat. That's all I can say about it.
So
these kids and their shenanigans.
Just children and shenanigans is what this game is about. No Tiamat involved. Anyway, announcements, because I have a special one. This is the most important, most special.
I'm excited.
I kind of have a special one too. Kind of.
Jeremiah, I told you that's in private.
That's for
that's an important development right now.
That's for tier 3. I forgot.
Important development. The rotisserie chicken is moving. So
it's turned to brown.
We have flipped it in the oven.
So you can have an even coating. You know.
Yeah, you gotta have brown on every side.
Exactly.
Make sure to always reseason every time. Praise it. So special announcement today. I got a package in the mail. And I'm really excited to show it off because this is my announcement. I am promoting our good bro Nick, who is Lionheart Custom Creations on Instagram. And look at this beautiful dice tray that we got. Look at it. Beautiful.
Oh my god!
It's shiny.
Yep. It's very shiny. As if anybody can see the
I miss leatherworking.
Most righteous of
the most righteous.
Cool.
Most righteous. Cool. I'm gonna roll. I'm actually gonna do my first dice roll on it. So.
Please tell me you got a 1.
No, it's a 5. But in our Thursday game, 5s are good. So
okay,
I'm taking it.
All right.
we have a wizard whose custom is to roll the 20s and get. You got a 5 too. This is extra lucky. Arlen has blessed our trays. So. So go check out our bro Nick, Lionheart Custom Creations on Instagram. You can check out all his awesome work. He's taking commissions right now. He makes dice trays like this out of leather, paints them up, makes them look really nice. Really, this is like really good leather, honestly. You rolled another 5. Spooky.
Yeah. I guess with that too. Segue to it as well. Nick did just actually send me a message. Saying that he did receive the tsubas that I have in commission. He said he's about to work on them, and I'm excited.
Yeah, so Nick, he does leather working, he does blacksmithing, he does prop making. So if you've got like some projects you want to work, come together, like if you want a sword, knife, anything like that, go check him out. Send him a DM for a commission. He's really awesome. He makes really good quality work. I'm super excited for a chef knife that is in the works. Ooh. I cannot wait to have that in my hands.
And Link can never touch it because she'll
slice
cut off
that
her
rotisserie
fingers.
Chicken.
I'm gonna slice it with rotisserie chicken. So yeah, go check him out. He's really awesome, really cool, bro.
Yeah. Also, I have another announcement.
Another announcement.
Another announcement that maybe Jesus knows, but at the same time not know. I don't know. But I was looking at the calendar for our DNC group and stuff like that.
It's not
and
today.
I was like,
it's not today. Is
like,
it?
No, it's not today. It's tomorrow. Tomorrow's a Twitch anniversary for Divine and Conquer.
Nice.
Okay, look, I was really excited because my bros at Frisky Kraken, their anniversary for Twitch is like this week as well, and our anniversary is this week as well. Fuck Scott. Let's talk about us.
Talk about us, man.
For realsies?
Yeah,
that's
tomorrow,
so weird, right?
Tomorrow.
I'm googling the calendar right now.
I was checking at the calendar, and it said there. I was like, "What is this?" Oh, it's Twitch.
Hey.
Twitch anniversary, March 9.
Hell yeah, bros. Since we started in 2018 was our first video. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. No. So it's the 4th year, so it's 3-year anniversary. 3. Wait, no. Yes, 3. Can I math? I know how to math, right?
I can't math.
3-year anniversary. We have been doing this for 3 years. Cool.
Yes, 3 years. 3 years.
I can count to 3.
Yeah.
That's more than Wes.
Well, he tries. Oh, well, that's awesome. You guys are amazing. You guys are the bestest.
Dare you say nice things?
How dare you say all the nice things to me?
Now we gotta plan something extra special.
Like-
Guess let's throw all these notes away and just
Just throw away the game.
Just
Look,
fight
this
Tiamat
shit.
right now.
Tiamat,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
right
give me
here, right
Tiamat.
now.
We're gonna fight her right now. Let's go.
I mean, you have the prop.
I do.
Do you? Do you?
But yeah, hey, happy anniversary to us.
Yeah, that's cool.
Any other announcements that we want to run, or
Other than merch, link down below, Talon Cloud down below, use code
links,
Divine Conquer.
links, all the links.
All the links. Support all our bros. All the info's
Yes.
down below.
All the info's down, bro. Down, bro.
Down, bro.
Down below.
Down, bro.
It's down, bro.
Down, bro.
We are off to a great start. Don't worry.
This
Eventually
is
we'll
gonna be
play
the
D&D.
best fucking
I'm
game.
so happy. I'm so happy. Like Zesty and Bro has just infiltrated your lexicon.
Yeah, basically.
Lynn, did you
Oh,
plan this
boy.
all along? You're like, these bastards. They'll say these words from whenever on.
Lynn's been like slowly like Pavloving me through our entire friendship. So yeah, all the links down below, bro. Check us out and them and whatever. Anyway, let's if there's no more announcements, let's run through our introductions. Sorry, I got distracted because I'm petting a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, of course. Of course.
You're seasoning it.
I'm
Gotta rub the
just
seasoning in.
rubbing the seasoning in right now. So, hi, I am Vic. I will be your DM for the evening and every other annoying NPC that you'll run across.
Ooh, fantastic.
Next to me is
Hey guys, I'm Tabatha. I will be playing the next annoying.
the second most annoying.
I will be playing the Tiefling Patience, who is a sorcerer.
Yeah. And then we have the biggest boy.
Hey, okay, making sure that worked. Cool. Hi guys, I'm playing Tarsius, Chadington, the smallest of the boys. He's Minotaur fighter, and he wants to protect his sister, and he's not in a good place right now.
And speaking of a sister,
Oh, me. Hello, my name is Jeremiah, and I am playing Cordelia Chadington, a uncursed Medusa fighter rogue.
Rope?
Rogue.
Oh,
Like, I mean, she has rope. She can
She
tie
does.
people up to and question them very nicely.
Cordelia, please.
man.
And then we've got our resident fish people that won't be able to join us tonight.
Mhm.
So they will be respectfully piloted by us. And then we have the goodest of good boys.
The goodest of good boys. Hey, I'm Lynn, and I am playing Sir Alistair Belmont, righteous bro, paladin of devotion to the order of holy brethren. It's gonna be a fun night.
Yeah. That brain cell
Myself-
is working overtime tonight.
Oh,
Woo!
it
This
is.
boy.
That's
Oh,
the brain cell right
whiskey.
there. Whiskey is the brain cell.
A whiskey cameo, perfect.
The brain cell.
Can I have a kiss?
Yep.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll that intro. I'm so happy right now.
There you go, bro. You can
Thank
do
you.
it.
You said it. You're the DM. You said I could do it. Anyway,
You can. It's totally within the rules.
it's totally within the rules. Sorry, I just learned something exciting about being a druid, and it's gonna be fun on Friday.
Wait, can you do that yet?
No, not yet, but
Okay.
I will eventually.
Eventually, maybe if you take care
You
of
said
that
we're close.
seed.
You said we're close to leveling, so I'm ready to.
Actually-
I'm ready to
Oh.
sink that level into druid.
I'll tell you later, but I forgot to give you guys XP.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I think we're leveled up already. We have
I
like
don't know, did Druidcon give us levels?
I don't know.
You got XP for it. So,
I
DM,
feel
what's
like
happening?
I feel like Addy deserves XP for that fiasco. Anyway,
He does.
about this game. To recap, you guys were charged with the mission of finding the White Worm Speaker of the Cult of the Dragon, Varram the White. He was last seen within the Serpent Hills, just north of the Borsky Bridge. And as you followed the road, you encountered Irian, who helped you along the way. And through that, had an encounter with the Yanti, some lizard folk. You managed to subdue the Yanti and make him think that his ways are wrong and he's going to turn over a new leaf totally eventually.
Totally.
Whereas the lizard folk led you along to where they are, essentially where their hideout is, a ancient tomb to a divination wizard that is long past the Temple of Didarius. You kind of navigated your way through the temple, broke some puzzles, fixed some puzzles, and fought some illusion magic. Met a ghost that is unfortunately trapped within the temple due to a misplaced library book. You came across the divination well that Didarius used to divine the great secrets of the universe. From there, you were given a very startling vision of essentially the end of the world and potentially the gods abandoning said world. So with that, you looked deeper into the temple, Didarius himself telling you that Varram the White was taken beyond the reach within his temple and deeper still. You pursued down the secret passage, you found some Yanti guards, dealt with them, then found some more across a bridge that was in a room that had a lot of hissing noises. But you managed to negotiate your way across the bridge before Alistair could pass out from, lack of air.
That's what we're calling
Because it's good luck to hold your breath across the bridge.
It is.
And with that, you were brought into a contemplation chamber that was decorated for the Night Serpent Dendar, a massive placard carved into the floor itself, showing the serpent winding around the world.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to get the cat.
It's like, why are you snapping at me? Jesus.
No, no.
Like, hurry up with the recap.
all right, fuck it, roll initiative.
Oh.
Well, let's do it.
You had some a odd moment where a voice kind of slithered through your ears, demanding you tell her what your greatest fears were. You had no choice but to speak them aloud. And then Tarsius was greeted with a very terrible vision of a large Minotaur creature charging towards him and yelling for him to release what he is squandering.
Yeah.
And just as he was about to do something, snakes were filling the room. So, as we move to the snake room, I'm actually going to backtrack a little bit.
Okay.
As at the same time, because our good beautiful boy Jeremiah wasn't here last time. At the same time that Tarsius was having his vision, Cordelia, just as soon as you get another music going.
A happier music, right?
Oh, absolutely.
She only gets happy music?
Absolutely. So, Cordelia, as you were kind of patrolling along the perimeter, waiting for the Yanti guard to come back with news of what's to be done with you, since you managed to negotiate your way across the bridge, and he needed to, for lack of better words, go speak to his manager about it. You were being held in this contemplation chamber as the guard went off. The only thing that's in the room are these two large sets of armor, and then a small chest at the front that Patience was fiddling with. And there was a moment where you felt this kind of, or heard this hiss just kind of encompass the room, as if there was a large serpent just coiling around you. And you heard the words, "Tell me what your greatest fear is." And then you were compelled to speak your fear out loud.
So you want me to say like Cordelia's greatest fear?
Yes.
What is Cordelia's greatest fear?
What is her greatest fear?
I have to think about this on the fly.
On the fly.
I won one.
But as you're finding your words, you turn around to look to your party, and as you do, you're greeted by where they all sit in the moment. Alistair reading through his book, Ferris kind of stocking her potions, Jayon just kind of resting against the wall with his sword against his shoulder, Irian just kind of, looking around, just like as you go to look at your friends, they all seem to be frozen in this moment, almost as if they're stone. And you look and you see everyone just frozen, stone-like. You see Tarsius just kind of standing there, like looking towards you, arm outstretched, as he himself is also stone. And then you hear this, what sounds like scales scraping against the floor, going around behind you into your blind spot. And as you turn quickly to follow the movement, you see this long serpentine tail just trailing out of your peripheral. And as you spin again, you see what looks to be this person kind of weaving in between each statue. And eventually when they stop, you see the hair flare out and these snakes, all eyes glowing at you. And then next thing you know, Tarsius is telling you sorry, and everyone's moving again. But the hissing's persisting, as what looked to be a serpentine individual that was weaving through statues is now gone. But now you see these snakes crawling out of the stone, going down the wall and into these sets of armor. As the armor starts to kind of move forward, just kind of the plates clanking, and you just hear just that undulating hissing noise as it's just growing. And I'm gonna need everyone to roll me initiative.
Oh man, this is what Patience has to wake up to.
Yep.
Do you want me to say my greatest fear?
Yeah, go for it.
Well,
so I'm getting the music up.
With that ringing in my ears, like, what is my greatest fear? You said I'm compelled to say. Was there a save for that, and I just failed, or what?
There was a save, and it was a really high save.
Yeah.
Ophelia couldn't make it, so.
Okay. Well, I guess you'll just kind of see Cordelia like kind of grabbing her hair a little bit. It was like, I don't know if this uncursed thing is permanent. I don't want it to come back. What if one day I looked at my dear brother and turned him into stone? I get condemned by the people. Maybe they'll cut my hair or cut my head. I love my family. I don't want them to die because of my curse.
Okay.
I'm not happy with Vic right now. I got a 16. I didn't go get my sheet.
All right.
God damn it, Yuliy.
Oh, Yuliy.
No, Yuliy rolled higher than me.
Oh shit.
On the initiative.
I already put it in.
Oh my god, Patience.
And she was asleep.
She was asleep.
Wake up. Ah! Well, she's in between the two sticks.
Wake up, the snakes are floor.
Huh?
The floor is snakes.
Oh god.
Floor are snakes.
Floor are snakes. And I need lizard boys.
They make the 12s. Is Daddy gonna hit hard tonight? Did you just refer to yourself as Daddy? Damn fucking straight.
I wonder what happens if I do.
What happens indeed? Where's... Oh, sorry.
That's no.
Big boys. Oh. Come on.
Okay. I gotta roll 4.
Alright, so far I'm third. AK last.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good. Doesn't sound good at all.
Oh, I forgot people's character sheets. I kind of need those.
I should
roll
also roll for
I know.
Ophelia, shouldn't I? Phoebe.
Yeah, shoot.
Where's
Roll
Yuliy?
for Phoebe.
What are you? Oh, there's the Yuliy.
6, I think.
Oh wait, no, I don't have control of Yuliy. So
Oh, let me give you control of those characters real quick.
No, she got a 9.
Damn it. Boop, boop.
Okay, I have control of her.
Do.
What? Why is it doing that?
Boop.
Stop doing things that are not
Alright, Jeremiah's got Yuliy. And let me... Ophelia... Oh, Jesus has control. Okay, good.
Going off of what you have here, bro. That's all I can do.
Alright,
Oh, God.
one moment.
Ah,
Update your character sheets, that's important.
Okay. Okay, cool. We're doing a thing. Yeah, we're gonna do a thing.
Alright. Would like... I need the thing. It would be nice to have
Would it
that
though?
thing. It would be nice to have a thing. Like stats. I think I'd have those. Cool. They rolled super low. Fantastic.
Oh, that's fucking dope.
That's what we rolled. Let me roll.
Oh my.
Okay, that's better.
Oh, okay, cool. Allie, you go before me.
Am I correct? Yeah. Okay. And of course.
quick question: Have we had a short rest
think we did have a short rest. Because my
You did have a
HP
short rest, yes.
Oh, I marked down on your character sheet how many hit die you used. I think it was 2.
I don't see
On
it here.
notes.
Oh, on notes?
Yeah.
What about superiority dice? Because that's what I was asking.
No. I missed on one attack, and because if you miss on a superiority attack, you don't spend... It's on a hit. So if you miss, you never hit, therefore you never used it. I believe so. It's all in the notes.
Okay, well... No, I'm just asking because I have one spent. That's why I was asking if we have a short rest.
Then...
lately. That's why it was...
Yes, because you use...
Did you use rogue or fighter hit die?
I put it on there. Did I?
You just said 1 hit die.
Fighter.
I'll use the fighter.
I think I remember using a D10.
Did you roll a D10 or did you roll a
D10.
D8?
So I think it was a D10.
Okay. So it's a fighter.
Why are you talking to me like that? Yes, this young man.
Alright, save that for behind the scenes.
Okay.
I'd like to see Jesus and Jeremiah fight like an old married couple more. Think about subscribing to our Patreon to get our behind the
we
scenes.
do have that. We should advertise that more often. Forget about the things we do.
Okay, I think I have everyone in order. Okay, okie doke. Alright, so, Miss Patience.
Wakes up, looks around, sees the armor moving. Firebolt at this one.
At that one?
Here.
Okay.
So.
Oh, good. I actually put the stats on Roll20. I'm so smart.
Wow.
Good job past me.
Wow, so smarticles.
So smart. I bet I didn't do that for anything else in this dungeon.
You need to give yourself more credit.
21.
21 does hit.
Okay. Hold on. Because I gotta keep jumping through everything. Okay, that's 2d10.
I should also probably do this. Everything's switched on me. My bad. Sorry.
How dare everything be switched on you.
Yeah, when I removed the computer, everything got moved.
19
19 points of damage?
points of fire damage, yes.
Fire damage. Alright, let me just...
and then she's gonna go 5, 10, 15, and she is going to use sorcery points to cast a quicken spell. And she's gonna cast haste on Cordelia.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, she's gonna look at him like, you got this! Haste!
Everything's vibrating, even my snakes.
Cordelia go brrr.
Snakes just rattle.
And that's all she's gonna do.
They're not rattlesnakes, but they are rattling.
They're rattling now.
Actually, you'll see her stomp her foot and be like, that snake guy took my boomerang!
No, I remember. I think I told you like character description that her snakes are rattlers.
They're extra rattlers now.
They go brr.
Hey, Cordelia, go brr. Okie doke. Make sure that. Okay, just making sure. Gotta check stats on these things. Alright, so Patience just kind of sparks a firebolt, shoots it forward as it hits, makes a direct hit onto the armor, and you hear the snakes just angrily inside.
Whoa.
They're now very
And
toasty.
you said one of the snakes took your boomerang?
The
Or
Yuliy.
took my boomerang.
So on the bridge, there was an instance where everyone had to turn over their weapons or like put them away, and Patience's boomerang was taken by a Yanti Malison, and that Yanti went further into the dungeon with it.
Uh-oh.
She's mad.
So she's very angry that she lost her boomerang.
I mean, that would be too.
I mean, yeah. Alright, anything else, Patience?
Yep, that's all she can do.
Okay. Next, it's Irian. As he quickly draws 2 arrows, just like, oh, this is not good. I don't like this. Alright, and he is going to take 2 shots. Use different dice for him. Okay.
What?
And he completely misses.
He was lost in thought about Lena.
He was
What?
lost. He was lost. You see that there's like this kind of like look on his face, like almost haunted look on his face as you all had gone through that scenario. And like when everybody starts yelling about snakes in armor, he's like, "Ah, snakes in armor! What the fuck?" Just like immediately, just kind of head empty, only instinct, and he goes to fire, and you just see like the 2 arrows just kind of like bounce off the chest plate of the armored snake pile, as I will call it. And he's just gonna kind of silently take that in stride, and it's like, okay. Next, it's the
He's like, I swear this doesn't usually happen.
This doesn't usually happen. I'm usually really accurate.
Wow.
I'm good at my job.
Wow.
Well,
Okay.
I swear this has never
Okay.
happened to me before.
I don't usually misfire like this, guys. It only happened one time.
And that's how so the problem was made.
Anyway, as snakes start pouring out of the walls,
Ew.
the lizard guys are just gonna kind of look around at each other, just like, no, I'm not about this. And they're gonna just kind of run back towards the bridge.
Okay.
Cowards.
They don't get paid enough for this.
Do they even get paid?
They don't.
They don't
It's,
even have dental.
They don't even have dental. They
I mean,
it's
I'd
kind of
imagine.
a non-voluntary job. As one starts to run, but the auntie Malisan just kind of like points at him and just like barking at him in Draconic to stay to hold his position. And he's just gonna kind of like look around like really nervous and just like hold his club. And Alistair, it's your turn.
So it's the armor, or where are the snakes at? They're
No,
pouring
it's
out of the
the-
walls.
It's the armor.
It's the armor. Okay, but they're
Armor
not,
for
they're
right
not
now.
moving.
The armor
Okay.
has not moved yet, but you can see that between like the gaps in the armor, you can see like the snakes just kind of slithering in and out, and it's like making the arms and legs kind of like move in a very, very unsettling fashion.
It's like seeing muscles under the skin.
Basically, it kind of mimics musculature.
He's. I feel like he would take a couple steps forward and then just be like, "They're not doing anything yet, huh?" And then he's going to cast Sanctuary on Ferris.
Aw,
Protect her.
protect.
Always protect Ferris.
Always protect her. Okay. Anything else?
I mean, nothing has really happened yet, so he's not going to initiate anything. He's just going to kind of sit there and be like, he's going to get ready.
Honestly, something would have happened if they didn't roll so fucking low. Anyway.
Oh, can he hold action? I guess?
Yeah.
Well, he's not near anyone.
Well, yeah.
I mean, you still have javelins.
You still have javelins.
I
You can
gave
hold
you
your action.
javelins.
True. Yeah, he'll hold his action if either of the knights, like suits of armor, attack
Knights.
Cordelia or Patience or any party member. He'll chuck a javelin.
Okay. Alrighty.
How tall are these suits of armor?
These suits of armor, as you can
Oh, yeah,
tell,
two.
are large. So about they stand about 12 feet tall.
Oh god.
They're
Yeah,
very
okay.
big armor.
Some lord ones.
Compared to me, that is very large.
Yes. It's large with an O. Yes, that's how big they are. Speaking of big boy,
Oh.
Tarsius.
Hey,
What's up?
What up, bro? I'm going to look at this boy over here. Are you intending to fight us?
His scimitar is out at the moment, as he's ready for a tussle.
I'm gonna ready action. If he does attack me, I will attack him back. I'm just
Okay.
having my vicious great axe. Don't.
Okay.
That's all I'm doing.
As you're kind of having a standoff between the Yanti.
Yep.
Yuliy, what are we doing?
Yuliy, being a bodyguard, was like,
Oh yeah, she's like right there.
go right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can he? Oh man, but I guess he'll old action,
Okay.
because really that's what's going on right now. Is like nothing is really happening. So if something happens, he's gonna attack. He's gonna use his weapon attack.
We're so different, like this campaign from the other ones. We're gonna wait to see after we get hit, then we'll hit them.
Hold on, we're waiting for probable cause.
Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So Yuliy's just holding action, bonus action or anything, or?
Is his blood metallic?
Is blood maledict?
Crimson, right? Yeah, it
I
is a
believe-
bonus action.
yeah,
That's a bonus
yeah,
action.
activate,
You know what? Okay, yeah. He'll
So
do
you'll
that.
activate it. Okay.
You take damage to reduced by 6. Okay.
Alrighty. Alright, Ferris, as she just kind of like takes her backpack, just kind of throws it over her shoulder, pulls out her parry knife, and just kind of waits to see what's happening as everybody seems to be standing very, very still. It's
Yeah.
just like, what do we do? Alright, Jayon, however.
There he is.
Jayon, however, is taking the initiative as he's looking at the suits of armor kind of coming to life with these snakes as he sees snakes kind of writhing out of the walls and looking to the Yanti and then just to everyone, just saying, it's like, this has to be a trap. They're trying to cut us off here. And he is going to run forward and make 2 attacks against this guy.
All right.
Okay.
I'm not against it.
So that's 1 hit.
Okay,
and
no, it does not attack on cast. Okay, that's all right. That's what I thought.
I mean, yeah, like, low armor class, no shit. All right, let me roll that damage.
I love how the two brothers are the only ones taking initiative.
Basically.
They're like, no.
What? I saw that roll.
What?
I saw that.
You saw what?
I saw that.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Don't look at
The
it.
public game log.
Don't you dare.
What? For real? That's cool.
Yeah, math. Stop cheating.
I didn't cheat. I'm using Ophelia, so it rolled in front of me. I'm like, this is what happened. I'm like, what? Okay.
That's fucking cool, though.
Yeah. All rolls are public unless the DM sets them as not, and I set them as public.
Oh, okay. Well, then. You're going to be seeing his rolls a lot.
I think I have to see it because I'm the dungeon master for all of them.
That's fair. Numbers. Okay.
Hey, pick.
That's what he's doing.
Did you see all that?
What? No.
No, you didn't.
I'm not looking at the page right now.
Okay. I just rolled.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I rolled
Nice.
a lot of d20s.
You rolled a lot of D?
Nice.
Nice.
All right, and it's the Yanti's turn, so he's gonna make his attacks back because
All right.
he's been provoked.
That triggers my attack as well.
That triggers attacks. All right, roll your attacks, bro.
23.
So that's a miss. So 23 hits him. I was reading off his attacks. Miss and miss. Yeah, he misses both. Okay.
That is 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
All
right.
Rawr.
Rawr. He's bloodied.
Okay.
Boop. All right.
I said don't. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. But you did it.
As he's gonna hiss at you. It seems that Dendar has chosen death for you, and death it shall be. Ophelia, it's your turn.
But you're gonna die, so.
Please try.
Ophelia is going to say no, disengage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then as a bonus action, she's going to summon Valkor's. I think he uses a thunderbolt. What's his weapon?
One of those.
I'll go get it.
I'll allow
Mr. Well, yeah. What is his main weapon?
Mr. Old Man.
Tempest Cleric. Yeah, okay.
He throws an albatross at people. That's what he does.
Yeah. All right. It's a lightning bolt for right now until I'm told otherwise. But yeah, spiritual weapon, lightning bolt.
Okay.
And disengage has the action move, and then yeah, cool. That's her turn.
Okay. All right, Cordy.
Cordelia being the rattlesnake. Yeah,
you are hasted. Remember that.
The rattlesnake that she is. She's gonna go zoop immediately over here. It's like, was like, these are obviously pieces of armor that's trying to do something. Attack it before it attacks us. It's a trap.
Kill it before it kills you.
It's a trap.
You gotta turn around like this. It's a trap. Oh. Anyway, I am first using my. I'm gonna attack. My first attack. I do two. Yeah, I have 2 attacks. My first attack, I am using the menacing attack.
All right.
So when I hit, they need to make a wisdom saving throw, or they are frightened.
Very smart.
So
Very smart.
So my first attack is a +6, so that is a 19.
19. Okay, so what kind of condition is this that you're
Frightened.
frightened?
It's a frightened.
They are immune.
Oh.
No spook.
Oh.
Swoopy.
No spoops.
No
spoop, sorry.
No spoops.
As you go in for your
But-
menacing attack, and it doesn't seem to react.
So if they're not frightened, but I still hit, do I still I can still roll my damage.
Yeah, you still
My
roll your damage.
superiority die damage, right? They're just not frightened with it.
It depends on what the thing says.
No, it says when you hit with a weapon attack, you can spend one
hit. Okay, yeah, but they're
superiority
not frightened.
die to
Yeah.
add.
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
add
so
to
you
that
can,
total
still, you
damage.
can still use it.
It would
It's just
Okay.
they're not frightened.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it would say instead of adding the dice, this happens. Because there's
Yeah.
very
Okay.
few ones that say that.
Okay, and my second attack's 23.
Right. Okay. So 23. And what was your first attack?
First attack was 19.
Oh, 19
that
does
hit?
not hit.
Oh,
actually.
it doesn't hit. So the menacing attack doesn't hit anyway. So second attack was
Oh,
a 23.
23 does hit.
So, okay, so that's a D6 and I mean a D8 and then a sneak attack. Well, yeah, sneak attack, right? Because he's right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
that looks
sneak
like a sneak attack. You are the expert on sneak attacks.
Sure. I'll use my third action to attack as well.
Okay.
So I guess I'll just roll that so that I can just. Nope,
And
that's a natural one.
Question for you,
Confirm
Jeremiah.
Me.
Is your weapon considered magical?
let me confirm that because that wasn't that one. So that is a 19. So that's just a flat miss.
All right. So roll me your damage.
My damage 6. Oh, that's 10, 11. 14 total damage.
14 total damage. That's easy math for me. Okay.
Cordelia go brr, brr, but it missed 2 attacks. She's still frightened with what she saw. Or whatever.
Yeah, you're a little shaken up as you go to make your 3 attacks, and you're adjusting to your new speed as you're now moving a lot quicker and more efficiently. You kind of miss on the first one. Your sword kind of glancing off of the chest plate, as it doesn't seem to make any mark or damage. You readjust. You go for your second strike. You see it connect. You see the sparks fly off, but it's just not as much as you wanted to do. And then as you go for your third one, just misses entirely. As now, it's the Snite's turn.
The snake.
Snake Knight!
Don't do it.
As turning towards
The DM's
Cordelia,
trying to-
since you're the one that attacked.
The DM's trying to trigger me.
Does that trigger Alistair too?
That would trigger Alistair, that's correct.
Cool.
Oh, that will trigger Yuliy.
All right, everybody's triggered. So,
I think Yuliy misses.
as you see the knight start to kind of like turn awkwardly, like kind of like jerking and like trying to get its motions, it reaches for this kind of rusted longsword as it just kind of like slowly like unsheaths it, taking it in both hands as it raises it up, and it takes 2 attacks on you, Cordelia. I'm gonna say that this dice tray loves you guys because I can't see.
Thank you, Nick.
My current AC is 19.
You know, okay, well the attack was that's a 9 and a 7.
Yeah.
So
I'm too fast for you, boy. You want to see some speed?
all right, so everybody who had a held action.
Yuliy, I think Yuliy only hits in 1 attack because the other one was a 7 plus 7, 14. The other one is a 25.
25 hits.
Damn.
Oh, that's a 6. 12 total damage. I don't think it's magical. It just says Trident, so...
Yuliy, well, it's his halberd. His halberd
his halberd is... Okay.
Because he has a Hexblade.
Mm-hmm.
So roll me that damage.
Wait, what's the additional to Crimson Right? Because it just says here Crimson Right.
It's a D6, I believe, at his level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, so I just roll another D6?
Yes.
Yeah, if you use a Crimson Right, you do the extra D6 of ice damage, but you also, at the beginning, you take... Okay.
Yeah, I took the damage already. But the damage... Do you want separate damage? Or together is fine?
Together is good for me.
Okay.
Since it is a magic weapon.
15 total damage.
15 total. Okay. So.
12 slashing, 3 ice.
Alright, as Yuliy kind of, with his Crimson Right activated, he kind of thrusts up as it kind of glances off the armor at first, but he spins his halberd around, kind of noticing an opening just underneath the pauldron and the breastplate as he thrusts his halberd inward, connecting, and you hear the snakes just kind of angrily as blood kind of drips down from the armor, and you see this ice just kind of like build up off of the strike. Okay, and Alistair, you had a held action.
He has 2 attacks. He's gonna chuck 2 javelins at it.
All right, chuck 2 javelins. You doing one at a time, or are you just going like both?
I'll just roll 2 just to make it a little faster.
Okay.
Hold on.
So just
Hey, Alistair, I think
hand,
it-
it's
Wow.
like, oh,
I think knowing Alistair, I think he's gonna throw it twice, both of them at the same time.
And yeah, he does that absolutely, and he actually got the same number on each d20, which makes it 21 for both to hit.
Both of those hit.
What a good boy.
I hope that in his head he's like calculating. Okay, so it's like 1.
You see, like the numbers going around his head.
He's like, I did this in college. It's fine.
I remember that one physics class.
Okay, so what? Oh, okay, 16 altogether. 16 damage for both.
Altogether. Yeah, more easy math for me. All right.
If only his track and field coach could see him now.
There we go. So, as Alistair kind of hoists up these 2 javelins, you see like a moment of intense concentration, and you can swear you can see like him calculating the trajectory of these 2 javelins as he throws them forward, and they connect into like the junctures of the shoulder, like where the neck is supposed to be. And you hear the snakes hiss out as blood just kind of like starts to pour down the front of this armor, and it's not looking good.
Alistair's like, oh, I wasn't aiming for there, but cool.
As the second one starts to move forward. So.
Oh.
What's your speed? Okay.
How tall is this DM?
That's the floor.
Okay, so I can definitely see over it.
That's a thing on the floor. You can see everything that's happening.
That was like, for some reason, I thought it was slightly arched or something. My bad.
No. It's flat on the ground.
Okay, cool, awesome, perfect.
Okay, I need something to cooperate with me, for once. Thank you.
Oh no, the boy's coming for me.
He is coming for you. As you are the ones that are engaging with the other one, so. Okay. As it is going to make its attacks.
Oh, he has reach.
Yeah, he's got reach.
He's tall.
He's very large. He has the reach. Or they have the reach.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Fast as fuck, boy. You said your AC was 19 right now?
19 right now.
Both miss. Highest he rolled was a 16. As this one just kind of like shuffles forward, just very quickly but awkwardly, as it's essentially a pile of snakes trying to figure out how to make legs to work.
It's hard.
Ophelia and Yuliy kind of watch these things move, and they're just like, I'm suddenly nostalgic for an old party member.
That's precious.
Alright, so that's their turn. Now, it's the snakes.
What?
Not
As snakes are crawling out of the walls.
Ah!
Oh, those are the dangerous snakes, too. Oh, no.
He did say that.
I did say there were snakes.
For some reason, I thought the snakes were going to be in the suits of armor.
Yeah, in the suits of armor.
Only in the suits of armor? Nah, man. This room's filled with snakes.
I thought, oh man, that's a cool flavor win. Oh, look at all these snakes.
It's okay, they're my friends.
They're my friends.
You can try. Alright, as snakes are going to plop out, they're going to go for Cordelia because they're right next to her.
You can try.
I can try.
Fuck, boy.
You're fast as fuck. All right,
Uncle
so,
Carabao did some good trading.
Danger noodles.
Danger noodle.
noodles rolled. Oh no.
Oh, was that a nat 20?
It's actually.
It is flanking too.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's a 22 to hit.
Yeah. I'm shook by the snakes. I thought you were my friends.
I thought we had something.
Ugh.
I'm trying to suddenly find all my d6s. It's like they
Also,
disappeared off the face of the planet.
also, little note: if they are poison damage, I'm immune to them.
Okay, that's good to know. Thank you for telling me that.
If they're piercing, then that will hit me. That will hurt me.
Okay, so for the piercing damage,
Yeah, don't mistake piercing for poison like I did.
all right, so that is going to be 8 points of piercing damage, and you take no poison.
I know my sister's tough, but I'm worried.
Yes, I'm drinking some poison.
As you see these snakes just kind of like wriggle out of the walls, kind of plop down into this swarm as they just kind of start slithering around you and biting at your ankles and exposed leg. And then these... How fast can you move? You can move alright. Next closest one... That's that one. Alright, patience.
Oh, yay!
As these snakes are slithering out of the walls, they kind of congregate into these piles and they start to slither quickly towards you, and that is going to be a complete fucking miss. Because that is a 10 to hit.
Nope.
Okay.
She'll kick at it with her hoof like, no, bad.
Bite.
As they try to bite at your little hooves, but you just kind of like keep like dancing around them. Alright, next one. Irian. Of course it hits him. Fucking course it'll hit him. Yeah, okay. Oh no. It's 11 points of piercing damage for him. And then I have to roll his con save. And that's a pass. Alright, so he has to take the half.
Still hate that picture of him.
Good.
Ah,
Alright, so he'll take 8 points of poison damage. Alright, next. These snakes are gonna go up to this guy.
Okay.
Swarm onto
Oh,
him.
no.
And they're gonna
Poor
start.
lizard man.
Yeah, he's just, he's there. Oh shit, that hits.
He's doing his job.
He's just doing his job. Well, they rolled super low on piercing damage, but he has to make a con save. Okay, he met the base. And that's going to be... Oh, okay, I'm just going to move them. And he is bloodied. Okay. That's all the snakes. Patience. Your turn.
Patience is just looking around at everybody, just being like, I think we should just go, like, pointing over in the direction over here, like, just charge. She'll take the attack of opportunity. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets her here.
Okay. Alright, so... This does a 16 hit.
That just hits.
Okay. Patience, make me a con save.
Kill beans. What is my con?
So
I actually have.
So you're gonna take 9 points of piercing damage.
Cool.
Sorcerers got good con.
23.
All right, you pass, so you're taking the half.
Okay.
So that is
Can I have? You said 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing. So you're gonna take 8 points of poison damage.
I'm good.
Okay.
She's gonna turn back around though, and at the suit of armor right here, she's gonna cast Chill Touch on it.
Okay.
The one that's bloodied.
And Chill Touch is necrotic.
Yes.
Okay.
21.
Okay. As you shoot out your Chill Touch, you watch as this spectral skeletal hand just kind of like forms in the air, snaking its way towards the suit of armor, and as it grabs onto it, it immediately just dissipates off of it.
Necrotic doesn't do anything. Okay, good. Learn something new. Neat.
Might be something else too, so I'm a little scared.
Alright, anything else, Patience?
You know what?
Mm-hmm.
Let me double check something.
Should you?
Should you? Do you?
Should you? Do you wanna?
I kinda wanna.
Do you
Then-
want to
then do it.
Fanta?
Huh?
Do you want a Fanta?
Fanta.
Don't you wanna?
That's currently what's playing in Alistair's head on a loop right now.
Da, 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 da.
The most righteous of drinks.
Trying to figure out how to plant this so it doesn't hit Cordelia.
It's fine. I can take it. I'm fast as fuck. Fireball.
I'm thinking.
Fireball. Fireball.
So from this point right here.
Okay.
Wait. Here.
From there.
Yeah. Right here.
Right there.
Just drop it a level 4 fireball.
Just do it. Just hit
20,
me.
Cordelia's
Just hit
right on
me.
the edge. Okay.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just hit me.
It's a dex save.
That's a dex save? Okay. They're absolutely fantastic at that, obviously.
Oh.
That's a 7. And let me roll for the snakes.
Oh, yay!
Cordelia has advantage in chat.
Cordelia has advantage.
Yeah. I'll use that.
Yeah, bro.
Snakes.
That's hilarious.
So 19 for the snakes.
19 for the snakes?
Wow.
Yes.
They'll take half.
Okay.
Some fast snakes.
Some fast snakes.
Get some very fast snakes. Beep. 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 Beep.
20 million d6. 2,000 d6. That'd be really dope.
Still counting.
Spells.
41. 41's the total.
Oh,
Okay.
alright.
Does the treasure chest explode?
Oh,
Actually,
shit, I
yeah.
didn't think about that. Whoop.
It's a treasure chest, you know.
Shit.
Oh, well then.
I'm sorry.
She's a child. She doesn't know.
She doesn't know. It's
She
okay.
doesn't care.
Oh,
She's just like, I opened the box.
I opened the box.
Yeah,
You're
I
welcome.
did open the box.
I'll have to see what the heat resistance on some items are.
Oh shit. Whoop.
All right, as that is tremendously bloodied. And said 41, so snakes are also bloodied. I can't put a thing on them because that little thing doesn't pop up for me. Okay. Alrighty.
This is a wise purchase or not?
As Patience, she kind of like steps back, and with like the same concentration as Alistair throwing the javelins, you see she's just kind of like looking to like kind of gauge the space of things, as she then just charges this very erratic like ball of fire in her tiny little hands. It just kind of like grows bigger, and as she just kind of like does like a little pivot on her hoof as she just kind of shot puts it out, landing just behind the Horned Heller, as there's just this deafening explosion of fire as the snakes kind of like recoil and hiss as parts of them are burned, and the Helmed Horror just kind of staggers forward as just like its entire backside is engulfed in flames, some of like the metal kind of like melting into the snakes.
You see her hop up. Aren't immune to that, huh?
Patience.
And then turn around. Yeah, I think again we should really get out of here.
We will in a second.
Yeah, it's a good idea, but this Irian's just like, that sounds like a great plan. But we got those guys guarding the door, and he's gonna kind of like point over to the Yanti and the lizard guy getting eaten by snakes. As he's gonna move away from his pile of snakes. He's gonna move himself about.
Just to say that, I'll just move away from my pile of snakes.
I'm gonna move away from my pile of snakes. I'm gonna go right here. Yeah, you guys fall back. I'll cover you. It's fine. As he's going to pull 2 arrows and make his shots.
The thought of Irian trying to shoot arrows at a pile of snakes on the ground just...
Well, he's not shooting at the ground. He might as well at this point. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so 1 will hit. No, I need a D8. Okay. That thing is barely standing. As Irian kind of like fires 2 shots off, one kind of just glancing off of a pauldron of the closest armor. The second one sinking into the eye socket of the armor closest to Cordelia and Yuliy. As you see it just kind of like shudder, and parts of it just kind of like sag, and it just kind of like falls to the knee as like snakes are just dropping out of like pockets in the armor, just kind of like wriggling on the ground and curling up dead. And Lizard Dude's turn. What's it gonna take to hit a pile of snakes? Okay. 3C. What is your attack? Okay. And... Okay. Oh, nice. He actually maxed on his damage.
Oh, cool.
Good. Good for him.
Good for
Good for him. As he's like getting bit by snakes, he's like just kind of like smashing his club on the ground, just kind of like yelling in panic. As you see, as he smashes a couple snakes, just kind of like fall off, just kind of curl up and die. But the swarm just kind of starts circling around him. Okay, Alistair, your turn, buddy.
He's gonna do the exact same thing he did last time and try to hit this guy. Wait, this guy with the javelin, and then this guy with the javelin.
Okay.
And let's do them at the same time again. We'll see what happens.
Wait, just letting you know, I gave you 2 javelins.
So you only
I
have
had 2 already.
Alistair has 4 javelins.
Cool. Awesome. Good.
If Tarsius gave Alistair 2 javelins and Alistair had 2 javelins, how many javelins does Alistair have?
About to have none.
About to have none.
Alright, so 1 for each of them?
Yes. He got a non-natural 20 and then a 19.
Okay, so 19 will miss. Which one's
Okay.
the non-natural 20 hitting?
This one.
Okay. Roll me your damage.
Damage. What is it? Okay. That is.
Is it higher
7.
than a 2? Okay.
Okay.
Woohoo!
As you kind of try the same trick again, might as well. You throw your javelins. The one kind of like hits off of the farthest one, kind of clatters to the ground. The second one sails forward and hits into kind of the same area where you hit the last time, as the javelin kind of sinks into where the neck should be, and you just hear kind of this almost like a sigh escape as the snakes just kind of fall and the armor collapses in on itself and just kind of clatters to the ground as it's essentially defeated. Alright, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Tarsius, it's your turn.
Okay.
Small John.
So, John. John sighting.
I'm going to look at over there. Look at the snake man in front of me. Told you, you were gonna die. And I'm going to step here.
Okay.
And I'm going to look at that lizard person and be like, don't follow them. And I'm going to learn how to redo my voice, because that's totally not what I was doing a couple weeks ago.
That's fine.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack with the great axe on the pile of snakes.
Okay, roll me to attack.
Oh, I thought that was a natural one. It's not. It's a 13. So that is going to be 21.
Okay, 21 hits.
And immediately after an attack, that's 7 points of damage. I am going to use my hammering horn to push them 5 feet back, and then the snakes need to make a strength saving throw of 16.
Sure. That's 8 minus 1, so that's 7.
They get pushed 5 feet back.
They get pushed back how far?
5 feet.
5 feet, okay. I need to not move one, I need to move all of them, so I'll just...
Trying to do a sneaky thing, and it just doesn't work. It's not working out. Then I'm going to move here and end my turn, but I will wave at my sister. Hey, hey, and then that's it.
Is Cordelia, you get a wave across the battlefield from your brother Tarsius?
You're doing a good job.
3 of the snakes are gonna go.
Yes, excellent.
She's kind of like rapier out, just kind of like looking, surveying the battlefield as like 3 of her snakes just kind of like look up at you and just kind of like do a little dance at you.
What's up? What's up? All right, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, Yuliy.
Yuliy. What does he do?
What does Yuliy do besides not get paid enough?
Besides not get paid enough. I guess he'll just, to be honest, he's just gonna keep following over here because he's getting paid now. So he's just gonna follow Ophelia and kind of like be in a defensive stance.
Okay. All right, Ferris is going to step this way, kind of behind you, Alistair. She's kind of like holding onto her bag and her knife, just like, so. Are we gonna run for it, or are we gonna, clear out these snakes first?
We should probably get the snakes to scoot out of here, I guess.
Scoot. Okay, sure. Meanwhile, as you're calmly explaining the plan to Ferris, Jaon's just yelling as he's just like slicing into this Yuanti with a natural 20.
Jaon's doing a lot of scooting over there.
He's doing a lot of scooting over there. Oh boy. So I'm gonna need to roll a lot of dice. How much did you have?
Too much.
Oh, he is not looking good. This Jaon just kind of like yells out in exertion as he just like brings his long sword down, kind of slashing into this guy's, like, Tarsius, you hear the break of the clavicle as the sword comes down on this Yuanti.
Good job.
And then Jaon just kind of like unsheaths the sword from this guy's shoulder as he spins it around, and he just goes to try to bisect him in another attack. And he is looking really rough. As the sword just kind of like cuts through the middle, and you can see the blood start to pour from like his exposed torso. And the Yuanti just kind of like chokes out and kind of leans back against the wall as he's just like trying to hold himself together. As it is his turn. And he's going to try to still go for Jaon. All right. As he's kind of like one hand wrapped around his torso with his scimitar, he kind of lunges forward, but Jaon just kind of like parries it off. And then the Yuanti just kind of like moving forward with the momentum. You see his like head kind of snake out as his jaws open up, and he sinks his fangs into Jaon's arm. As we roll that damage. Okay. I don't know why I just did that math when I'm using D&D Beyond. And then he's got to make a con save. Natural 20 on a con save. Okay, Jaon.
Alright.
Alright, bro.
Jaon doesn't F around.
He doesn't fuck around. He's... Oh. Alright, that's going to be 6 points of poison. Alright. Fifi.
Fifi is going to move. Can I have an icon for a spiritual weapon?
Yes, you may.
She's-
I will find you the holiest of weapons. One moment.
She's gonna just move it around and hit these snakes. And I'll roll that right now.
All right, and where's the spiritual weapon at?
She's gonna move it up to here as a bonus action.
There's your holy spiritual weapon.
Perfect.
Yes.
And spiritual weapons, as I casted it at normal. Oh, God damn it! That's a 10.
It's a 10 to hit.
Oh, that's an action. That was a bonus to move it. She's gonna move over here. Okay, so where are we going? That way or that way? And that's her turn.
As Ophelia asks you.
Past the Yanti.
As Patience points to the exit.
I assume you mean this way, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and that's her. That's all she can do.
Right.
All right. Cordelia.
Cordelia is gonna move over here.
Okay.
5 feet. And okay, so I was actually kind of searching for this because I think we also clarified it, but just in case, action search doesn't take a bonus action to do it. It just happens.
It just happens.
Yeah, it just happens. So first, I'm gonna attack twice.
Okay. Roll me your attack.
I'm actually gonna use my advantage in that one.
Go for it.
Ooh. Okay, first attack's a nat 20. Thank you, Nick.
Roll to confirm.
Like, thank you, Nick.
God damn.
Nice, bro.
No, that's a 17.
Okay.
So second attack. That is a 18 plus 6, I think. Yeah, plus 6.
Okay.
24, 3, 4.
24-3. Nice.
24 for the second attack.
Okay, that hits.
That hit. Actually, this is what I'm gonna be doing, just so that maybe I can just roll everything all together. So I'm gonna attack twice. I'm gonna action surge. I'm gonna attack twice.
Yep, that's how that works.
Okay.
Yep.
Exactly how it works.
And then haste action. I'm gonna go attack. So that's 5 attacks total.
That's exactly how that works.
And then
This is why
bonus
you
action
haste the
disengage
fighters.
because I'm a rogue. Bonus
Okay.
action disengage, and I'm gonna run this way.
Fucking Christ.
That is
Roll me damage for your first set of attacks, please.
Jesus.
Okay.
And I will.
Okay, it wasn't
switch back
that
to this
20.
spell.
That's the
Okay.
one with the sneak attack. So that's 2d6,
All right.
Oh shit! And you sneak attacked.
and then 2d8.
Yeah, because you can all you just
1d8 because of
Dude,
the.
I was
just
worried
normal
about the end of this dungeon, and now I'm not anymore. I feel like I should have added a little more.
attack.
We have. No, we don't have 2 clerics. Do we have 2? No.
No, we don't have.
No.
You have 1 cleric, and you have Cordelia.
Okay, so you have to add 3 more black dragons to the end. That's
So the first
think
2
it's 3
attacks
total.
was 37.
All right, so
non-magic weapon.
before
Just
you
quiet.
roll anything else, this is what I'm
it's-
going to do. I'm going to say that with your first set of attacks, you just completely disassembled this this set of armor as you just strike cleanly through the knees. It falls forward on the first attack. You bring your rapier down as it just cuts through where the neck is. Kind of this show of blood just kind of like spurting out of this armor as it collapses in on itself. And then you just kind of like keep moving with the motion, and you just end up just decimating all of these snakes in this area.
So that's my 5 attacks. You don't want me
Yes.
to roll my attacks?
You're good.
Okay.
And then you disengage.
Yeah, and then I was just like, oh, I guess I don't have to disengage anymore. I'm just gonna.
You just kind of like,
and
or
then
just like this
dash.
whirlwind of
hate-
death.
my speed is doubled,
Yep.
Oh my god, yes, true.
so I moved 5 feet, so I have 55 feet left. I'm gonna move this way, and then I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna dash.
Irian's like in the middle of like knocking his bow for like the next round, and he's just like,
Fuck.
so like looks to you, looks to Patience and Ophelia. She's really scary.
I know.
So, I kind of like this spell.
Yeah, and then like in a couple minutes you're gonna like crash and it's gonna be really bad.
It's okay. You're gonna carry me.
Yep, 100%. Yep. Yep.
That's what brothers are for.
That's what I'm for. That's right.
All right, is that it, Cordelia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything. Wait.
All right.
1 second. Action surge is what I took.
Now for the rest of the snakes. So
There's just let's do piles.
there are 2 piles of snakes left.
Bring it.
As the first pile that's near you, Tarsius and Cordelia, as they kind of like try to swarm around and just like strike at you, and they just kind of like missing, tangling in on each other, and nothing like connects.
Just bite each other.
They're just biting each other. The second stack of snakes, however, is gonna slither over here and try to bite at Alistair, who is made entirely of metal. So this is funny to me. Yeah, no.
He's like a big tin man. It's adorable.
He's a big. They're like trying to like lunge at your knees, and it's just like you see like their mouths just kind of like think off the armor. Just like
Alistair thinks it's adorable.
all you just hear is just like that.
He's just watching.
Okay, patience.
Ferris, look, you're trying to give me kisses.
It's like I don't think they're trying. It's just like kind of like sitting on your back, just keeping her feet off the floor. It's like I don't think that. Okay, yeah.
She's just freaking booking it. She's going out.
All right, patience is just running for it.
Yep, that's as far as it gets me.
Okay. Bye.
Looks at the Yanti.
You see this little child, just kind of like her little host, just kind of running across the stone floor.
Oh.
As she's putting it, it's like I got bit by those snakes. That sucked. So.
As Arian just kind of like, oh, okay, we're running for it. And he just kind of like puts it, stashes his arrows, runs forward with his bow in his hand. He's gonna.
He would run for it.
He's just like, all right, yep, kid said we're running for it.
The kid said run for it, so I'm running.
So he's like running by Jayon. It's just like, yeah, I got bit by, a bigger version of that, and that sucks. So.
Do you want a star?
What?
No, she was gonna be like, do you want a star?
I do, actually. I feel like I deserve something for my efforts.
Later, she will draw him the shittiest child-drawn star.
Please and
And
thank
the lizard
you.
man is just gonna.
I need that
kind of
art.
like. We need that art.
Really want me to draw like a crappy.
In crayon, please. It has to be all in crayon.
And this guy is running that way.
Oh, good.
He does not get paid.
Jump.
All right, Alistair.
Allie.
I don't think he'd try to hurt the snakes, honestly. I think he would take his sword, hold it out in front of him on the ground, and just be like, wave it around at them,
Shoot.
and just be like,
Kinda
shoot.
like-
Yeah, he would shoot at them.
They're just kind of like watching your sword as you wave it in front of them.
Oh, he's gonna notice that. He's gonna keep waving the sword and see if he can like do a little St. Patrick's and try to like get them to follow.
Only animal handling.
Yeah,
Your best
he
friend.
knows Peaches. He's actually proficient in animal handling because of
snakes.
Peaches.
Peaches and a pile of snakes are apparently the same thing in this situation.
Oh,
I have an apple. Come here.
It keeps falling off the desk. I'm sorry.
Instead of a peach towards a horse, it's a sword towards a pile of snakes.
You got an 18.
All right.
15 plus 3.
As
correct.
you kind of like step around, and I'll see because Ferris is on your back. She's right on top of you. As you kind of like step around, like kind of like waving your sword at them, and they just kind of like look at you, and they're just like following the sword They just like kind of like cluster and kind of like moving like a small little wave together as they like watch you go past them. And they're not attacking.
Nice.
Cool. He's just gonna be like, this is fun.
As every time he moves his sword, the snake's heads are just kind of like watching it and just like going back and forth.
He will spend the rest of his turn making up a small play and having the snakes.
Oh.
Probably from the Book of Frat.
Oh my god.
Excellent.
And then Frat made the mountains, and then the river. The snakes are just
Exactly.
Alright, Tarsius, your turn.
Okay. Tarsius is going to use his action to make a shove.
Okay.
So, I think it's technically athletics versus athletics.
Okay. Snakes are good at athletics.
Yeah, right. Where's my athletics? Plus 5 because I don't have a provision because I went to school and I didn't train my body because why would I do that?
No, why would you?
That's actually
You
legit.
trained your brain.
That's my backstory. Why would I train my body?
You are an academic.
That is a 18.
18. That's a 4-1. They're a pile of snakes. It's like you're taking your axe like a shovel and just kind of like scooting them.
As I'm doing that and pushing them 5 feet back, I'm going to roll, if I can, bonus action intimidation on them.
Okay.
Since this size is doing so well, let's do it. I have almost because I trained my mind, almost the same number
Smart boy.
in intimidation as I have naturally in strength. So that's going to be a 13 for intimidation on these snakes.
It is a pile of snakes, so charisma's -4.
I'm just trying to be intimidating and jumping and just swaying my axe.
It's like making yourself you just know that making yourself as big as possible usually makes anything smaller than you freak out, so.
Oh yeah, stand up straight.
Straight and base.
And then after that, I'll go over here. 5, 10, 15, 20.
The snakes will disperse and slither back into their respective nooks and crannies.
Do you want us to knock you out? I can knock you out, and you won't have to be embarrassed by your boss or anything.
Putting my axe down. And
oh my god.
Turn. Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's the end of my turn.
Alright, Yuliy.
Yuliy, don't go too fast.
Perfect roleplay.
I can't perform above my wage.
Perfect roleplay.
God.
Can't catch yourself acting like you're worth more than what you're getting paid. Alright, anything else?
Yeah, that's it. He's just gonna follow Ophelia.
Okay. Alright, and Ferris is gonna stay off the ground. And, alright, Jayon. So, Tarsius, as you offer to knock that fellow out...
Mm-hmm. Jayon does it for me.
Jayon, okay.
Is Jayon pulling a Oleg? We're gonna knock him out. Oh, I guess not anymore.
Yeah, he's taking a page out of the book of Oleg as you offer to knock this Yanti Malison out. Jayon kind of pries him off of his arm as this Yanti's been like biting into him. He pries him off, shoves him against the wall, and you see as he takes his long sword, holding the handle and then the blade by his hand as he pushes it forward, cutting into his neck and just slicing upwards as he decapitates this Yanti, and it falls over just completely dead. As Jayon just kind of like wipes the blood off, just kind of like puts his hair back, just looks at you. Why waste your breath on them?
I don't know, because they're sentient. Yeah.
Big X.
And they tried to kill us, so, you know.
But you're
As
big
it
and
happens.
strong.
Just saying.
Well, I did you a favor. You don't have to do anything. Now let's carry on.
I love Jan.
Yes, that guy's dead. Ophelia.
Fifi is going to move her spiritual weapon over here, 20 feet towards me. And she's going to go over here.
This bolt
10,
of lightning
15,
that
20,
kind of sometimes takes the shape of a donkey
25.
every now and then.
Double movement. Action to grab deputy's hand and start skipping.
Okay.
Yay!
As Ophelia takes your hand and y'all start skipping down the hallway.
And she's going to continue to bring her her spiritual lightning, but it's always going to be 10, 20, 30, 40 feet behind her. Because it moves slower than she does.
Okay. Alrighty, Cordelia. What are we
Cordelia, being the intellectual she is, because she went to school as well. She's gonna be like, well, I think this spell is about to end soon, so I'm gonna do my best. And then she's gonna activate her rapier a little bit so that it kind of like disperses some thunder and lightning in her rapier and just go zoop. It just goes zoop all the way over there.
She just kind of lunges forward with her rapier and just.
I lost her.
She's gone forever. She went so fast, she just off the map.
I'm not even joking. I lost the mini.
Bethesda clip through
I
the
actually
fucking.
lost
She's
the
gone.
mini.
She's fucking gone.
I thought I put her underneath Peyton's mini, but apparently not.
Oh my god. She's gone.
Bye.
She's fucking gone.
Blazed out of existence.
Bye, bro.
He's on a different loading screen.
He's in the next map. It's loading. It's loading.
All right.
Oh my god,
yeah, she's
that's
gonna.
awesome.
What she's gonna do is she's gonna move and then dash.
For the most part.
She hit light
Yeah,
speed.
we're going.
So everybody's just gunning it down the hallway.
Yeah.
Alistair, are you gonna leave your snakes behind and just?
Unless someone yells at him, probably not. Just because he's having a blast. He's trying
First,
to
he's gonna kind of tug on your braid.
See how tall they can get before they fall over.
So you're getting up, and then they just coil back down. And Ferris just kind of like tugs on one of your braids, just like, Sir Alistair, I think they're leaving us behind.
Oh, okay. And then he's gonna politely say like, "Goodbye, snakes," and then he's gonna start like just head over. Like,
all right.
She's leaving there. Bye.
Excellent.
Okay, so I'll say with that, we're gonna take a break here.
And find Cordelia's mini.
And find Cordelia's mini. She's just gone.
Excellent. Fantastic.
All right, we'll be back in about 15 minutes.
All right, go on a break.
Do you blame yourself? What? Well, it's quite common in this situation for a patient to feel a kind of guilt. What situation? The accident.
So, after surviving a rather daunting attack by literally nothing but snakes, everybody made the notion to move forward through the dungeon. Cordelia essentially leading the way as she just kind of flew off the map entirely. Kind of running full tilt down the hallway until finally you felt yourself beginning to crash as the effects of haste wore off on you.
Yeah, she'll be on the floor, laid down, flat.
As everybody manages to catch up, you see Cordelia just kind of like flat on the floor. Like on your back or just like full on planking, like... Okay. Very unladylike, just like sprawled out on the floor.
I can't move.
So, as you find yourselves down this long corridor that just seems to keep going, and it starts to kind of twist off to the right side, what do we do? As Cordelia lays flat on the ground, you all kind of manage to catch your breath from that encounter.
Pick up my sister and then just, I guess, continue.
You kind of take your sister, kind of flop her over your shoulder.
Yep, there we go. Oh.
Everybody okay?
Yep.
Like, in here, just like in general, or just right now in the moment?
I'm gonna look at Alistair.
Did you pick up your javelins?
I love that.
Okay.
They belong to the snakes now.
That's fair. I'm gonna keep walking forward then. Just do. As quietly as I can be.
Alright, so is everybody stealthing then?
Patient's gonna be doing that, yes, and at the same time she is holding on to her little fur pelt thing like it's a baby doll.
Patience is holding kind of like this long piece of fur pelt that kind of seems like a comfort toy to her. Just holding on to it. Just, if everybody's stealthing, roll me stealth.
Do I have a disadvantage with my sister on me?
Alistair
has a disadvantage. Alistair has a disadvantage. That was great.
Tarsius, Cordelia, how much do you weigh? Just out of curiosity. I know it's rude to ask a lady. Okay. Tarsius, I think you'll be able to move unimpeded, so just straight roll.
Do I have a disadvantage on my
You're not. You're just there.
Should I roll stealth still, or
are you moving in any way that's going to be making noise while you're hanging off your brother?
She's doing that. That's the thing.
Roll me stealth.
That makes sense, though.
Did you alert everybody? These three specifically?
Maybe, she was.
Cordelia did. Alistair did.
What did you get, Alistair?
She was trained by
5.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
That's better than Jayon.
Though I don't have a +9, so 14.
You rolled a natural 1.
Oh my god, Jayon.
Jayon!
Fuck.
Oh, he's probably just in like anger mode, like
He's in anger mode. He's stomping ahead.
stomping. Yeah, he's stomping.
He's. Oh God, Arian, Jesus Christ! They're like on two different ends of a spectrum. As Dan rolled a natural 1, Arian rolled a natural 20. So that's a 25 stealth for him.
Now he's good at his job.
Now he's good at his job. It's like, when...
Wow.
Look, snakes are kind of weird, okay? They don't have arms. You just kind of sit there and it's fucking gross, man. Snakes are gross.
Not wrong.
I have decided Arian thinks snakes are gross, so we're gonna roll with it.
It's canon.
Don't let the druids know.
Don't let my hair know.
They don't have arms. I'm like, okay, so like if a druid wild shapes into a snake, where do their arms go? That's fucking weird.
The snakes are angrily looking at him. Cordelia's head. Anyway.
And like it's just, yeah, I don't even want to get into how they eat. That's bleh. Nope, not gonna talk about it. Anyway, moving forward.
You mean like how they unhinge their jaw and then Patience just like, okay, don't talk about it. I get it.
As Patience is doing that, now that
That wasn't Irian, that was me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know.
As
sorry.
As Patience says that, and Tarsius is walking forward, if anyone can see him, which I doubt, but he's just gonna do it.
Alistair's just like, hey, you're like moving your mouth, but you're like not speaking words. Are you okay?
I'm trying to unhinge my jaw.
Oh. Well, what happens if you unhinge it and it doesn't go back?
Oh, must stop immediately.
One of Cordelia's snakes kind of like look up to you, Tarsius, and it kind of like gives like one of those yawns where it just kind of like opens like. Bleh.
Is that Charlene? She's a show off. She's always been a show off.
Showing off.
Patience just like thinking for a moment. You know, I want to say I remember at one point in time I did remember seeing an animal do that, but it wasn't a snake. And then she just keeps going.
Todd is gonna be very confused and scared.
Irian is also very confused and scared. He's like, what was it? What was it?
It wasn't a snake.
I'm concerned.
I don't know.
No, but when I see that one of my snake hair like kind of like yawns or whatever, I'm gonna look at Beatrice. Don't show off.
Not shoulder. My bad.
Don't show off.
I love that. I love that Cordelia has a name for each of her snakes. Beautiful. So.
No, Joanna over here has a bigger mouth.
Joanne just kind of like nods, just kind of like coiled back up. As she knows this, but she's not a show-off. So, as you all are, for the most part, making your way down the hallway, you start to notice as you keep moving forward, the stones in the walls start to kind of ripple and kind of pulse as you keep looking at it, and it's almost kind of expanding and contracting like when a snake slithers. You see as the scales are kind of like moving in
I
the
don't
stone.
like it.
Are you Millennium Falconing us? Are we inside a?
And that'd be something.
Like,
As you're walking, but it looks like you're not. It almost feels like you're not moving forward, but you know you're moving forward because you're physically moving. Like you can count the stones ahead of you as you're walking, but it just feels like you're not moving at all. So, I need everyone to make me a wisdom save.
Uh-oh.
Frickin' boy.
I guess by this time I am gonna.
Oh no, Alistair.
I am gonna like tap Tarsius. I think I can walk by myself now.
As everyone.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, I have.
Kind of
Is this a
walking-
magical effect? It's just a cool question because I have advantage if it is.
It is a magical effect. This is correct.
Oh, I'll take the 14. So that's okay.
Oh man. All right. I rolled really low, and then
I did too.
I rolled.
then
I think
rolled
okay.
lower for
Not
me.
as bad as Patience.
Oh boy.
This will be fun.
Lost a die.
All right. What did everyone roll?
Cordelia 16.
Okay. Let's pass.
Ophelia. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah, Yuliy.
Yeah, Ophelia got a 15.
That's a pass.
Okay, and then Tarsius got a 6.
Oh no,
That's a fail.
Yuliy is 9.
That's a fail.
Alistair also got a 9.
That is a fail.
Half my pocket's going down.
All right. Irian also got a 9.
Oh, okay.
Jayon.
Is this a
9?
mighty 9?
Is it gonna be a 9 again?
Jayon got a 13, but he still failed.
You know what?
13, but he failed. So, as you guys are walking down this hallway, and just like the stones are just kind of like undulating and like moving, like oh my god, patience. It's an at one.
Yes, I thought.
Oh, you poor precious being. As you're all kind of walking forward, and you come to the bend, and as you come to the bend, as it curves right, you see as the tunnel starts to, for the metaphor of it, snake off into various directions. One going right, one going right, left. Two of them kind of forking forward, and you're not quite sure what direction it should be, as you see the stones kind of like all kind of like moving in the same pattern down each hallway. What do we do?
I mean, I guess just keep walking. I do have a question for the DM.
Yes.
Ophelia had 8 more rounds of her spiritual weapon. She's going to continue having it until it goes away. So
Okay.
just letting you know.
All
I
right.
don't know how long has passed, but it stays for a minute.
It's following her. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So-
I'm just gonna keep walking. I did get a 16 on the stealth, and I'm just keep on trailing.
All right. As you're walking, you don't see like any sign of anyone, like anywhere. Like you know that the one Yanti went down this corridor, but now you're not sure which way he went, as there are 4
Is
different.
it dark?
Oh, it's 4.
It is dark. However, there is like this low, kind of almost sickly green light that seems to glow from nowhere in particular.
Oh,
I don't like it.
I'm gonna grab my bow. Everybody move away from the center. But don't touch the walls.
Grab my bow, and at the farthest left, shoot. Middle, right.
Okay.
And shoot an arrow at each one.
All right, you shoot an arrow down each pathway, and in each pathway you hear the arrow continue down and then kind of clatter against stone each time.
Oh, I didn't give any different. Okay.
What if we go right?
We can do that, sure. I mean,
Because right is right.
Can Alistair roll a perception check to like
Roll me-
check out each one?
Disadvantage since you failed your wisdom save.
Okay. He's just looking for like any type of sign that shows that one path is like
Okay.
been traveled. Oh, let me see what his perception is. Hold on. Nothing. Excellent. Great.
Can
Yes, 17.
Oh.
Wow,
All
I'm
right.
impressed.
And that's with disadvantage?
No. That's a nat 20.
So 17.
So 17 it is!
Yeah.
So,
It's like,
all
no,
right.
better.
as you're kind of like... It, like, the way the walls are pulsing are like obviously really weirding you out and kind of confusing you. And like if you stare at them too long, it feels like your head's kind of hurting, so you kind of like focus your gaze down more towards the floor. And you kind of see what looks to be patches of blood, like a small scrape of blood, going down the middle hall towards the left side.
He's just gonna like point at it, like he's gonna nudge Tarsius.
As you kind of get a little nudge on your elbow.
Hey, yeah.
There's ew on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, give me blood? Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Shake
So
the axe.
like, does that mean we follow it or
It probably
we go?
went that way.
Okay.
I'll say as you inspect it, you're looking at the blood. It looks like it was like a boot print that was like dragged forward.
Oh. So like
somebody
the
was
snake
being
people
forcefully- yeah.
don't have legs.
Oh,
Well, a
Some
couple of
do.
the snake people have had legs that you've seen.
but
Do they
this-
have boots though?
They did not.
This could be the Dwarven man's boots. That's who we'll be trying to find.
What's the size of the boot mark?
It's like it's about humanoid size. It looks like the size of like what would be kind of like a medium-ish to smallish creature.
Tarsius
Like
putting
if you
his
put your foot on it, Alistair, your foot's a little bit bigger, but it looks like a normal size.
Tarsius puts his hand on it. Yup, that's about a human.
Does anybody have a certain spell?
I might. Just smile.
It's the one that helps you find things.
No.
Find like a person or a thing.
A
is
thing.
Is what Irian says.
A thing.
Like an object.
Yeah.
I got that. What's up?
Can you find my boomerang?
Your boomerang.
That may lead us to where we need to go.
Yeah, but what did your boomerang look like? I wasn't really focused too much on any details of it.
You see her just stop right there, pull out a piece of parchment, and just start sketching her boomerang into the best detail that she can.
Tarsius is going to be looking at the 4 tunnels and just have a arrow knotted.
Secret tunnel.
Sacred tunnel.
Cordelia is gonna try to investigate that blood print,
Okay.
like where it's going, and then see if it's fresh or anything like that.
It's
Or
actually
how fresh it is.
it's actually very fresh.
That's a dwarf friend.
Here, it looks like this.
Okay. As
I love Irian has a find object spell because of course he would.
would you like to know his entire spell list? Because it's very like on brand with him as a character.
Of course it is.
Yeah, so he has Hunter's Mark, he has Ensnaring Strike, Locate Object, Pass Without Trace, and Protection from Poison.
How did you know he found Druidicon and nobody spotted him? Only like 2 people.
Damn, fucking great. So, as he kind of studies the very wonderfully drawn boomerang picture, obviously, that Patience has made, it completely captures its likeliness. As he kind of like
Do I
kind
need to roll a performance to see how well?
Yeah, roll me a performance.
Well, she did on that.
I mean, it's your boomerang, but roll me a performance.
Cordelia is gonna say it out loud. It's like, this blood is fresh. Maybe we should follow it. And
Dirty 20.
it might be. It's the only trail that we have.
Yeah, sounds right.
I agree.
Let's do it.
All right. As Irian kind of like takes a minute to focus on the spell. As he just kind of like looks at it, just like okay, boomerang, and just kind of
Look at the little notches right here,
yeah,
too. That's very,
yeah.
very
She's
specific.
just like shushing you away. Just I'm doing it, okay?
Bloodhound senses. His ears perk.
You gotta give me a minute. It's this elf ear's just like, just like, and he points down the tunnel where the blood is. Yep, that way. That's the way to go.
Okie dokie.
Like I am like
I need to
with
get
that.
that boomerang back.
Yeah, with that too. I'm gonna look towards that tunnel and kind of like pat Patient's head. Like, don't worry, we'll get your boomerang back. It is a boomerang. It comes back always.
Yeah, but it's special.
Then it will come back even more special.
No one better fuck up my boomerang. Out of character.
No, I want Patience to say that, and everyone will be like, what?
Let Patience say fuck.
Oh, okay.
Infernal.
Not yet.
Not yet. Now's not the time for her to say fuck. It'll happen eventually, but just not right now. Okay. All right. So
Excuse me, no one better fork up my boomerang.
Alright.
there we go. So, What is everyone doing?
Going down the tunnel.
I guess going in the tunnel. Let's.
Secret tunnel.
Okay,
Did
so
I miss
Hugging
what
the
about?
pelt and humming a tune.
Did I miss what Arian was doing? Like, did the spell success when he knows where he's going, or no?
what?
Did I miss what Arian was doing?
Irian was casting locate object for patience.
Yes, but was that
Which was it was down the same
The middle tunnel.
Oh, it was a middle tunnel. Okay, cool.
Yeah, down the
All
same
right.
top. He pointed
Okay.
he's straight ahead. He's like, "Yep,
Okay.
that's the way."
Okay.
All right. So
Doing things.
as you're all moving down,
I will
that
go
tunnel.
like 10 feet in front of everybody.
Okay.
Bow
I'll be right
out
behind.
And
Then I'll be right behind after that.
Big boys
Okay.
first.
Patience would be in the middle.
You're just being in the middle. Okay. So
She's in the
as you're
middle.
all continuing down this long, dark tunnel, just the only light that you have seems to just be this sickly green glow that it's unsettling to you, is it doesn't seem to come from any direction. It doesn't seem to be casting light in any direction. It just is there. As you continue forward, just as the walls kind of pulse and undulate, like almost like scales contracting and expanding, like a snake pulling its way across the stone floor almost. And Patience, as you're kind of humming your little tune,
Mhm.
you kind of hear, kind of behind you, almost whisper soft, kind of ethereally, just the same tune kind of echoed behind you.
So
Kind of
look behind
drifting.
you.
So there's nothing there. And you just kind of get this feeling of as if the walls are kind of like slowly closing in on you, almost as if you're kind of like trapped in a small space that you can't seem to escape, and there's something that's lurking around you, but you don't know what it is. You can't see it. As the stones kind of move, the shadows, there just seems to be shadows that kind of like cast along it. As you hear that same song kind of singing, but you don't hear the words, but you can hear almost a voice to it. But it doesn't, you don't think you know this voice, but you've heard it sing this song before.
She's just gonna hug the pelt a little bit tighter, and I don't know who would be the person that she would be nearest to.
Since you're kind of smushed in the middle,
Yeah, just whoever is gonna just hear her go, I don't like it here.
as Patience kind of whispers that she doesn't like it. Does not like it here.
Tarsius is gonna get a little upset, and if it was cold, you would see the from his nose.
It's not cold for Tarsius, but Patience, you feel the air, it kind of feels kind of like damp and clammy, like there is humidity.
Meh.
But for everybody else, they seem to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You get the Patience, you get the smell of what smells like kind of like wet earth after it rains.
And is that as we're still continuing on?
Yes, but everybody else is continuing on as normal. So, as you follow the footprints, we get this. You find yourself eventually seeing an end in sight. As the hallway itself kind of narrows down to where it's almost about 10 feet in width, and you're kind of having to like huddle together as you walk. And you see at the end what looks to be like an arching kind of doorway, but there's no doors. But there is just that same green glow coming from it just more intensely. And roll me a perception.
No, because you
I mean, you did roll the stranger die, and that's on you.
You're in timeout. That's 2 fails for Tarsius. You're in timeout.
Oh no.
I don't think I pass either. Cordelia's 11, Yuliy 6.
Tarsius got to say
I got a
6.
15.
15
Alistair's 11.
11. Cordelia, what did you get?
11.
Okay. All right. Okie dokie. Let me close that thing.
Fifi got a 9.
Okay, Fifi got a 9. All right. Okie dokie. That's a funny book title. Anyway, so I get my notes in order. I'll say for anyone who rolled an 11 and above, you hear the echoing of voices in a chamber. For an Alistair, you rolled an 11 or?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. All right. So
15.
15. All right. For Patience and Alistair, you hear these voices. You hear a voice, a woman's voice, but she's speaking in kind of this rasped, hypnotic tone, as it seems that she's more expelling air than she is actually speaking. And Cordelia, you recognize this as Abyssal.
Oh.
As you hear what sounds like a prayer. As you're catching kind of the tail end of it, as you hear, "So dreams may show me how I'm blessed. If screams of terror break my sleep, then Dendar has sunk her fangs too deep." What do we do?
I don't hear
relay that.
anything. I'm going
Yeah, I'm gonna
forward.
relay that to the party. I am gonna do it in a whisper. Like, we might not be alone. And then relay that to the party. Tell them that it's in that scary voice.
Well, I shot a couple
I
arrows,
don't
so
like using, but sometimes I have to.
they already know we're here. If you're chanting, they probably have some spells. Just keep your weapons at the ready. I think we can try negotiating with them, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to.
It's going to continue to sneak.
Okay. So roll me a stealth if you're going to stealth forward.
Come on, Alistair, you can do it.
Do it.
Oh my god, you're fired too.
My god.
Yeah, I think it's 19. Yeah, 19.
4 for Tarsius.
Okay, so Yuliy has a 6. Cordelia has a 12.
Wow.
Alistair has a 13.
Ophelia 15.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Alistair has a higher stealth than Cordelia.
He's like doing like the extra like creep walk.
It's got the whole shaggy posture.
Yeah, exactly.
I need that.
It's always something else when someone rolled a higher stealth than a rogue.
Right.
Or in Cordelia's case, it's kind of rogue.
Alright, let me pull some stuff up real quick. Okie doke. Alright, so read me off those stealths again because I was grabbing stats.
Tarsius.
Cordelia.
4. Tarsius 4 and Ophelia 15.
15. Okay.
19.
19. Cordelia.
Cordelia 11, 12. Cordelia 12. Yuliy 6.
Okay. And Alistair, what do we get?
13.
13. Okay. Jan actually did not do bad this time. Okay. All right. As I'll say, for the most part, you manage to kind of sneak your way to the door. Let me put you on a map. As you enter into this massive chamber, as filled with this green light, you see as there are symbols of the Night Serpent everywhere. You see the same placards kind of carved into the stones on the ground. You see these snake-like statues kind of coiled on these pillars. You see these fountains pouring forth water. And towards the head of the room, you see this massive... Yes, thank you, champ. This massive snake skeleton coiled in on itself, sitting on what looks to be this large, glowing gemstone, as it's what seems to be lighting up the room. You see some lizard folk just kind of like standing by, not really participating, but you see the Yanti, the Malisons, and the Abominations kind of facing towards this altar.
Wait.
With their heads bowed. Yes.
These are abominations?
Yes.
Like multiple head ones?
That's just the picture I'm using, but the stat block is abominations.
Oh, fuck.
So.
Oh my god, okay. Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Oh, shit.
Okay. Alright. As long as you're good.
I'm okay, I didn't have a heart attack at all.
So, as they are kind of facing forward, hands kind of clasped in prayer, as there's this woman standing before the skeleton, kind of dressed in these sheer purple robes, holding this kind of like curved dagger, as she herself looks, humanoid, but her features themselves are kind of sharp. Her nose kind of like blunted down into just slits, as she stands before this dwarven man that is bound behind his arms, bound behind his back, wearing these like purple robes, kind of like decorated with like golds. This long kind of brown beard, as he's on his knees, kind of head forcefully bowed, as she has one hand like on the back of his neck, forcing him down, and the dagger kind of held up in the other, as he's bowed over what looks to be a metallic bowl, as she's kind of muttering her prayers to Dendar in Abyssal. Kind of Cordelia, her speaking of how his blood will join the blood of others, his nightmares joining the nightmares of others, and thus becoming a feast for their mother, that she will revel in his fear until the earth's last dying breath. What do we do? No one has seemed to notice you so far.
Alistair's just like, oh, I wish I would have grabbed those javelins.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Okay.
Out loud? Like out loud, or in a whisper?
Is it out loud?
He would. I don't know if he would have whispered. He would just be like, oh.
Okay.
Wait, do you say anything about the javelins, or just say
He'll say the javelins too.
Ravs, bro.
Okay.
Gives it to Ferris. Quivers to Ferris.
She kind of holds up this massive bow.
Also,
it's like,
just so you guys know, I thought it was a different creature, and I shit my pants.
I'm gonna be like, because of I guess looking at them, and when Alistair kind of did that, like looking at the people here, did they get alerted by that sound?
as Alistair says out loud, "Oh, I should have brought those javelins." The prayers stop, and everyone turns to look at you all standing in the doorway.
Cordelia's just gonna be like,
I'm gonna step forward.
Oopsies.
I'm stepping
because
forward with my hands up.
I think our marching order was Ali and Tarsius in front.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just kind of right behind it. I'm just gonna be like this, and then go to my, basically go like, I have 3. Just kind of give them to Alistair.
I already gave him my bow.
Patience is just very, very quiet, but she's gonna tug on Cordelia's robes.
Uh-huh.
Should I do the fire spell again?
No. I look towards everybody. I'm going to use the stat that I trained in the most, and it does not have the highest stats. But persuasion is what my character's background is all about.
I was actually gonna like, kind of like, nudge Patience not to, in a way.
Okay.
It's like, not right now. Let's see what happens first.
As I see the dwarf obviously in front, I don't see a white mask anywhere, right?
You just see this dwarf kind of adorned in the purple robes of the cult.
Okay.
He doesn't look to have any mask on him.
Okay.
And he is, bound and being forcefully held down.
Sorry, didn't mean to intrude. I assume you know how to speak my language.
I'm talking to the lady all the way at the end. I'm sure
She
my
kind of
voice
like
echoes.
keeps her hand on the back of the dwarf's neck, not moving, but she's looking towards you all.
To be honest,
Just kind of,
Mhm.
just kind of like looking, like studying each one of you. Just kind of like tilts her head.
When there's no answer that comes out, I'm gonna move forward right next to Tarsius and basically translate for Tarsius. If they just kind of be silent, I will say out loud what Tarsius said by an abyssal.
I can understand him just fine. I appreciate the effort.
well, again, we mean no harm. We really don't. Any violence that's been done has been provoked on us. We did ask not to have any retaliation. Not that we're looking for violence. We're all looking for a mask. And if we can have that mask, we can let you do whatever you want to that dwarf. As he is no ally of ours.
As the dwarf, who's not like gagged or anything, just how about you don't let them do whatever they want to the dwarf? I would like to keep my head, thank you.
I don't know, you look like a bad guy. You have blood on your boot.
You don't know anything. That's my blood. They stabbed me.
Why would they stab you? Also, I'm not quite talking to you. I'm trying to negotiate. Shh. Madam, apologies for your guest. We really only want that mask.
She just kind of looks amused, just like, I don't know what mask you speak of. All I know is that there have been individuals that have come to us for aid. But as far as we're concerned, they haven't offered us anything that we've wanted.
Makes sense.
They wanted to use our well to divine their secrets, but they didn't want to pay the price that it involves to use the well.
What might this price be?
Blood.
Just a little bit of blood?
As you remember from when you used the well, there was a man with a knife in his back, and when you started to fill the well with water, the blood from this man was pulled from his body to help fill the well, as it required a blood sacrifice in order to activate the pool.
Well, that's rude of them to not pay the price. Gonna not say anything for like 2 seconds.
Okay.
If you don't mind, may we speak to the dwarven man and see if he has what we came for? We really aren't trying to be violent, and I really don't want to have to fight any more of your family.
Patient's just peeking out also again from behind Cordelia. I want my boomerang back too.
Also, somebody stole her boomerang. Please give me it back. It's very important.
Roll me persuasion.
Okay.
For the boomerang.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Roll me persuasion.
30-20.
Hey.
She looks very amused by everything that you're saying.
I am amusing. Thank you.
You are perhaps the strangest group of individuals that I have come across in quite a long time.
Oh, thank you.
What is it that you want of this dwarf?
Well, I assume he's wronged you in some way, or he would not be in the predicament that he's in. I don't know if his intentions are good or bad. We just want a mask.
And I do not have a mask.
But he might have it in his person. Or he might know what this mask is.
And she'll grab, kind of like holding on, like you can see her nails, like these long claw-like nails are digging into the meat of his neck. Ooh. And she kind of like twists her fingers and pulls him up to his feet. It's just kind of like...
Oh.
Apparently you stole a mask from these people. Do you know where it is? It's like, I do not have any mask. And if I did, I would not give it to them.
Can I roll a sense motive to see if he's lying?
Go for it. Roll me an insight.
Insight, there we go.
Yeah.
Sense motive is
same
the
thing.
older one.
Same thing.
Yeah. Where the hecking are you? It's a wisdom, right? Yeah. Cool, +2. 18 + 2 is a dirty 20.
With a dagger under his neck and this woman's claws in the back of his neck, you don't think there's any reason for him to lie right now.
I look very confused. I look towards Alistair. This is the man we're looking for, right? We didn't really just come here for, like...
Let me see if I can, like, do something. Let me see how... he's gonna look to the lady and be like, permission to walk forward.
DM, I also sent you a message.
Okay.
Sorry.
She just kind of like nods her head. Just, I don't see you as a threat at the moment. You may continue.
He's just gonna step in front of Tarsius, and he is going to cast Zone of Truth. Right there.
Right where?
Right there.
Okay. Sure.
Oh, it's just
Bam.
a spell for people to tell the truth, I think. Somehow I have that knowledge now. I'm looking towards Cordelia. We're trying to... Wait, we came in here for a mask, right? I'm not confused, am I?
I don't think he has it.
Well, who has it then?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look at my notes. Oh, it says yes. Oh, it also says it's quickly line. Did I fall asleep?
Okay, fine. All right.
It's a charisma saving throw.
Charisma saving throw. Okay. What's the DC?
13.
Okay. So, what are your questions? As she kind of, you see this priestess kind of like look around, as you see like kind of like the small shimmer of magic as your holy symbol just kind of like appears in the air and then just dissipates.
The symbol. Yo.
Yeah, dis symbol.
Yeah, that one.
The holy sim, bro.
Holy bro.
Holy symbol. He'll like inch forward as he talks. So like, what do you know about the mask, bro?
It's a relic that Tiamat has sent us to collect. There are 5 in total, 1 for each chromatic color. Each one has unique abilities. Some say that you're capable of commanding dragons with them.
DM, I'm looking intently at her in her like language as he's saying these things because that's why I didn't want to say anything. Just like we're looking for a mask. I don't want to. Does she look happy or ecstatic or intrigued? Like, what is her expression?
She's certainly intrigued, but more like on the lines of she's very amused.
Okay.
Like she's watching this all play out, and she's just waiting to see where it goes.
Okay. Maybe.
So like, why were we told that you had it?
I will say, as Jayon just kind of like moves forward next to you, Alistair. Not asking for permission, just moves forward.
Of
just
course.
kind of like with his knuckle, just kind of like hits you in the shoulder.
Ow.
It's like, they said that he was looking for the mask. He doesn't have it.
Well, then what got him into this predicament in the first place, Jayon?
They said he would.
Princess is running out from around behind Cordelia and just after hearing what the dwarf said, she's just hissing at him, just basically like, you're not supposed to control, dragons. You're a bad man.
Yeah, as Cordelia moves forward.
Where's her boomerang?
The boomerang?
Boomer. When Patience move forward around Cordelia's gonna just instinctively grab Patience's collar so she doesn't move any further. And at the same time,
she's also pointing at the dwarf, just like, and I don't know what it is. I've seen you before. I don't like you.
Oh.
Did you do something bad to my friend?
Is the dwarf just kind of like he kind of like narrows his eyes as he tries to like look closer, just like, no, you can't be.
What? Can't be what?
This, you can see he's like trying to find the right words to say. It's just, I could have sworn they culled every child that they tried to use for Cormorant.
Who's Cormorant?
For what?
Stepping forward.
Can I roll history in that one? If I know what that was.
If you know that name? Yeah, roll me history.
I have history trained. Can I?
Yeah, roll me history. Like these are names that might be known.
Okay.
24.
Okay.
That was a 19, 9. So that is
1999.
Oh, mine was different. 919.
As the brother-sister combo work.
So I got a
Cordelia
13.
just grabs the brain cell from Tarsius in that moment.
Should I roll history?
Yeah,
too?
who is that?
Yeah, roll me
You know
history,
what that name
Patience. Roll me history, Patience. If anybody wants to roll history, go for it. Holy shit!
Well, that's a nat
she knows
20,
very
so
well.
that's a nat 20.
I watched that thing flip in the tray and just land like it flipped, but then like it stayed up on a 20 and just went down. It's fucking beautiful. Damn, Nick, these dice trays, I can't. Oh. So,
See,
Cordelia.
3-hour advertisement for your dice trays.
Yeah. Thank you, man, for the dice trays. So, Cordelia, there's not too much detail on it, but in terms of studying, notable legends throughout the Forgotten Realms, there is one name that is kind of said as a warning of what could potentially be the beginning of a calamity, as the name Cormorant is a name that is tied to an ancient red dragon that has not been seen around these parts in centuries, but while his whereabouts are unknown, the books are very certain that he is very much alive.
You mean the CR50 dragon?
Mm.
He's stronger than Tiamat himself?
Mm. No, man. So that's what you perceive with your 9, Tarsius?
Yeah. Oh, that worked.
Tarsius with his little bestiary module, that is a CR50.
He has the moment where he's like, oh, nah.
No, that's all you.
Wait, or am I thinking of another one? So, Patience, you too know that name. You know that is the dragon that had essentially, I'm trying to find the words. That is the dragon that you were presented to as a boon when you were very small. You don't remember much of when you were younger, but you do remember being taken by these people in these robes, just like this dwarf, and being brought forth toward this very large dragon as an offering. And that dragon's name was Cormorant.
She's immediately skittering back around behind Cordelia.
Oh.
Yeah, and she's just gonna hug into her robes like, I don't like him, I wanna go, I wanna go, I wanna go.
Did you hurt my friend? Answer the question.
I did not hurt her. I just know of her. Everything whatever was done to her with Cormorant, that's all Severin. That's his doing.
Who the fuck is Severin?
Severin is the name of the Cult of the Dragons leader.
Right.
Yeah,
That's as much as you know about him.
Okay, I was like,
Once
does Tarsius
I
remember
know
that?
better.
Ophelia, however, is just like
Livid.
that bitch. That jerk. Oh, I need to write Janba immediately. Yes.
Cordelia is gonna kind of I guess holding Patience's hand, and where is the boomerang? First of all,
Boomerang.
The boomerang.
Boomerang.
The priestess will just kind of She exhales, but it's like it's an exhale that she could be laughing. Just like, the expelling air more than normal kind of laugh. She just kind of like points with her dagger to this guy right here. Just like, I believe he's the one that brought the toy.
Can we have it back?
You want me to call him for you? I will.
Okay.
No, I just want it back. I want to go.
As she kind of hisses a command in Abyssal, and these two large snake boys kind of slither over to him, to the one, and one kind of forcefully grabs him by the torso and shoves him onto the ground, the other one pulling out a scimitar and kind of holding it over his head. And she's like, really, I will. He wronged you. I can just punish him for that.
I'm gonna immediately run back out around and just get up to about right here. Yeah, like, no, that's okay. I just want it back. And she's gonna just look over at the dwarf and just like bare her teeth, like
a cat.
Yeah. Like, I just want my boomerang back.
You don't have to cut his head off. You can just say sorry.
But how else is he to learn that he made a mistake?
It's more humiliating if you make them, apologize.
She's kind of... Roll persuasion, actually.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh.
You forgot you're maxed on charisma.
Yeah.
Yes.
23.
Okay. She kind of like takes the dagger, she kind of like taps it to her cheek. Just... I suppose, but if he makes a mistake again, I will kill him.
That's on him, I guess.
It is on him. It's how I ensure
me
a proper work ethic, I suppose. Your job right, and I won't kill you. It's that easy.
Patient's gonna stand there like this, like gimme to the one snake guy for her boomerang.
She'll hiss to the two large ones, and they'll release him. And he just kind of like holds the back of his neck a moment, just looks to you, Patience, and he just grabs the boomerang that's on his belt and just throws it at your feet.
And she picks it up. And what did we learn?
He like looks back to the priestess, and she just kind of like stares him down hard. And he just... I am sorry.
See, it's not that hard.
We did it! Alistair claps.
With that...
Clank, clank.
With that, actually, with that was like immediately when I guess this Yuanti over here, it was like says sorry. I'm immediately like grabbing Patient's collar and just like come back here, stop running off, like running off. And I am gonna kind of like direct a question to the dwarf as well, but is it like we knew that Alistair casted the spell, right? That wasn't really like quietly done or anything.
No, they knew the spell was casted.
Okay, it was like, can you ask him if he knows the whereabouts of the mask? I believe that Zone of Truth is only for the caster, right? Or if the caster is asking a question.
As long as you're within the zone, you're
it just says blah 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 until the spell ends. It doesn't say.
I think anybody can ask a question. It's just if you fail to save, you're compelled to answer the truth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I'll just direct the question to the dwarf. It's like, do you know the whereabouts of this mask at least? If you're looking for it.
I didn't get a chance to look into the well before these things took me.
They're called snake people. Nice.
Yeah, bro, that's not very nice. Alistair's gonna turn around and be like, well, if he doesn't have it and he has no information about it, I guess we can just go.
Jan's just kind of like closes his eyes as he's like kind of trying to restrain a migraine. Alistair, we need to take him in for questioning.
I mean, we're questioning him right now and he doesn't know anything.
Council wants him for information about the cult. If we come back empty-handed, then we failed our mission. We cannot fail our mission, Alistair.
Do you mind if we take him, ma'am?
She just kind of looks to the dwarf and just looks to all of you. I can't say I particularly mind. This was entertaining.
I have a... Wait, what's that word where, like, not really trade? I lost the word immediately.
Barter?
Boon? A boon?
Like, maybe we can get it to a compromise here.
Wait, she just said we can have him.
You want his blood. Why don't you just take off one of his hands?
Oh, okay, that's fine.
And we take him.
Wait, we have to cauterize the wound, the oils will bleed out, and then we can't interrogate.
Or finger, whatever.
I do like the way you think, actually.
My sister's
And then I'm gonna immediately go like, does anybody of you have healing spells immediately so that he doesn't bleed out?
I have.
Back over to Ophelia.
He's gonna look at it and just wave.
I can touch him.
There you go.
Patient's just standing there. I also have fire spells, so you could like instantly like.
As you're all discussing this, she calls to her two guards as the one slithers over as she kind of holds down the dwarf and just nods to him.
Like also when the lady, did she pronounce her name? Did she ever introduce her?
Name.
Okay, it was like when she did say it was like I like how you think, and then it was like Cordelia's just gonna grab her hood and just put it down. It was like maybe because of this.
Oh, I see you were blessed.
Cordelia, what's the name, by the way? We don't want him dead. Just a little FYI.
Such a pretty thing you are. No wonder our mother smiles at you.
I don't like that at all. I'm not saying that out loud, but I'm just thinking it. I don't like that.
Alistair's gonna like walk up here prepared to like help the dwarf.
The mother.
She'll gesture to like to everything going on in this temple.
Okay.
Why, great mother. I know Alistair, this is very concerning.
Yeah.
Our mother has gifted us with such gifts.
Like Cordelia is kind of like slowly move forward as well, just a little bit enticed because of that.
And she shows the truths of the world by sowing fear into those who wish to hide from it. If only everyone could just open their mind to embracing such chaos, would they finally be able to leave those little boxes they keep themselves in. You'd make a great priestess of her, I'd say.
I'm taken.
It does. You wouldn't have to be forever. That's if you change your mind. You could always just offer her a simple prayer, and then she's gonna nod to the large Nyanti as he draws his scimitar, and just like with one large hand grabbing the dwarf's wrist, he swings down with his scimitar and he just cuts from the shoulder and just lops off an entire arm.
Oh, shit.
Alistair's like, oh!
Screams in pain, and then she just kind of throws him forward at your feet, Alistair.
Okay, Healy spell. Okay, we're gonna do all of it.
Patience
Go.
Also kind of like run back just to be over by
Do they have any?
Ophelia and Arian. And she's just gonna be like, he deserved worse.
You're just like kind of pats your head.
Mm-hmm.
Just like it's fine. I don't think you would have felt any better if it was worse. And Alistair, you're expending all your.
Yeah, he's doing all his lay on hands pool, and he's also going to use he has like a set of common clothes.
Okay.
And he's going to kind of like make a tourniquet for him and just kind of like heal him up.
Right. Yeah, I'll say your lay on hands for the most part, it will stop the excessive bleeding, and then you'll manage to just kind of like make a tourniquet just to cover the wound. Mm-hmm. But he'll
carry him too.
Yeah, he's alive. He'll try to shove you off at first, just like I can walk. It's fine.
Nope.
Lost my arm, not my fucking leg.
I know, but you can't like expend your energy and stuff. I'll carry you.
All right, roll me strength.
Alistair's a strong boy.
Piggyback this man.
21.
21. Okay. All right. As you just kind of like hoist him up on your like piggyback style. It's kind of like using kind of the clothes from the tourniquet to kind of like wrap like almost like a makeshift carrier on your back.
This is fun, right?
You have one dwarf and a baby character. So. All right. As Alistair has Varram kind of strapped to him, what's everyone else doing?
I guess I'm going to say thank you. Don't forget this. May your ritual succeed. I hope. Say that under my breath. And then just wait for Alistair to come by, but still be on guard just in case.
Right? Yeah. So Alistair kind of trudging forward.
Yeah, he'll go back.
Like after that happened, I'm actually gonna go right next to my brother, Tarsius, and just kind of like hold his forearm, like a little bit tight. I was like, brother, I don't know what came to me, but I didn't like that suggestion at all. Mm-hmm. Why did I even suggest that?
Tarsius,
like Cordelia's looking down.
Well, I'm just gonna say we'll talk about it later.
As you kind of witnessed everything happening, just this needless violence, you could feel this tightness in your chest, almost as if you could feel a fist kind of like pounding it from the inside, and you remember those words that were yelled at you moments ago.
I am going to say absolutely nothing.
Okay.
But yeah, when Alistair gets to us, and Alistair is carrying the dwarf, right?
Yes, Alistair is carrying the dwarf.
Like immediately, like the snakes are just kind of start rattling, looking at that dwarf, and then Cordelia's looking very serious. We're people also. We're not things.
He'll say nothing and just kind of stare forward.
I'm gonna let Alistair go through, and I'm actually going to be the last person to go to the door. Like half of me is saying bring it, and half of me is wanting to leave, but I'll be the protection.
Okay. As everybody kind of files out one by one to leave the temple, Tarsius, as you're the one that hangs back to make sure everybody stays safe, you kind of catch a glimpse as the priestess kind of takes the arm, kind of like looking at it almost lovingly. And then you see as she brings it to her face, and she bites into the bicep and tears the flesh with her teeth. And that's where we're gonna leave it for the night.
I'm gonna.
I will say, on their way back, Alistair will be reading the Book of Frat to the dwarf.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Okay, good to know. All right. Thank you guys for watching as the gang has accomplished their mission, and they have the Worm Speaker, Varram the White, now in their custody.
Mm-hmm.
And now they must make it back out of this dungeon and back to Waterdeep. So,
Tarsius is learning to not fall asleep while taking notes.
yep.
Squiggle lines.
He's gotta double check his Forgotten Realms bestiary real quick just to make sure he's got everything.
Yep.
So
I guess he is gonna ask also just a little bit note to ask someone to at least tie the dwarf's legs so that he can't run away.
I'll say for now he's pretty much Yoda'd to the back of Alistair, so I don't think he's going anywhere.
Okay.
I guess we'll do that next time, but I'm gonna want to make sure that he has nothing in his hands or anything, and it might actually
his
hand.
It still might just have to break a finger, just for insurance reasons.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time. This video will be edited, put on YouTube a week from now. See y'all next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.